Morning guys, you catch me Monday morning, I'm in the yard, it's 4 AM, just topped my ad blew up. I'm just going to do a quick walk around, check of the truck. Had a pretty decent weekend actually, spending it with the father-in-law and that, and the kids. Weren't too bad. Today we're off down, in fact I need to double check that, because I believe it's near Cirencester I'm going. It's off down the M5, Swindon. He's sticking these bloody hooks on. So I need to look at that. Yeah, so that's about it. So yeah, it was a pretty decent weekend. I hope you've all had a nice weekend. Getting some amazing comments on some of the videos now, which is great. It really does help pick me up. It keeps the old mental health in check, put it that way. So I do appreciate it. Yeah, we got a new bit of damage on the truck, courtesy of a forklift driver. If you look down there, yep. I don't know why forklift drivers feel the need to use the lorry as a freaking brake. That does me head in, so hopefully that'll be getting fixed soon. Mind you saying that, the last little bit of damage a forklift driver did is still on the truck. Yeah. So any forklift drivers out there, there's a brake pedal on a fucking forklift for a reason. Oh, sworn. But there's a brake pedal on a forklift for a reason. Please use it and not the side of the lorry. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to sort out my paperwork and other stuff, and I'll get back to you when I get out on the road. Right, you're joining me. I'm about 3/4 of a mile from my delivery. I believe I'm going to MOD Corsham. I'm going to a data centre, Skynet Drive. Oh, that's a bit worrying, isn't it? Now, the name of the road is Hawthorne Road, something like that. It's called the Arc, where I'm going, the Arc Data Centre. So I do believe it's MOD Corsham. That's where the address is pinpointing. So it's nowhere near Cirencester, it's nowhere near Swindon, and it's to the west of Chippenham. So it's taken me a little while to get here. It's taken me a full, by the time I get there, I won't have even got to the delivery area. I've done 4.5 hours driving, so I have actually had to stop for a break, full break on the way. Right, so this is the road I believe we're on. Now there's a weight limit down here. West Wells Road I'm looking for. Yeah, that looks very military, or MOD style buildings. Park Lane, Chippenham, Corsham. West Wells. So West Wells Road. I think I'm going to be down here somewhere. Fire station. Yeah, this is definitely an ex-military site. Weight limit half mile ahead. No drone zone. I think I want to be in here on the left. So I can tell you now, there'll be no recording here. I will have to MOD Caution, CMTA. Could it be in here? That, with all the cooling on, is a data centre, Spring Park. So we're going around to the right. Right, well, I'm going to get off because I don't think... No, I'm not going to be allowed to record anything in here. So I'm going to let you all go, and I will speak to you all in a little while because I'm going to have to stop recording. I'll catch you in a bit. Hi guys, welcome. It's Monday evening. It's about 7 o'clock. I've been parked up a couple of hours. Yeah, I haven't actually done anything else today. I did that one delivery this morning and I have come straight back. I was meant to go up to Hull, but I've pretty much explained if I go up there, well, I wouldn't have made it with the traffic. I wouldn't have made it on a 10. So they sent someone else to load the trailer. I'm now currently sitting under the trailer in the trailer yard. And I will be departing early hours of the morning to try and get to Bournemouth. I'm supposed to be there around about 7:30. But I'm going to, well, I don't think I will make 7:30, but I will be as close as I can to it. Hopefully I don't encounter too many road closures with the time of morning I am starting. So we shall see about that. Otherwise it might be a fruitless exercise. So with that, I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to speak to you all very early in the morning. Morning. I don't know how well you're going to see me. The light on top of my GoPro has gone flat. It's currently 11 minutes past 2. Just done my walk round check. As you can see, we're in the yard. So I'm just going to open the gate and we are heading to Bournemouth. Now I'm supposed to be there as close to 7:30 as possible. If I don't stop, it's going to be 7:16, so I'm going to need a 45-minute break anyway when I get down there. So, or before I get there, and it's a 5-hour drive, so it's going to be 8 o'clock before I get there. So I will keep you updated on the progress. So I will speak to you all in a little while because I'm going to knock the internal lights off and I'm going to get going. Oh, it's getting windy and I'm whipping up a bit of the old dust there on the way out. So it is a Moffet delivery. So that's another Moffet job. I actually enjoy my Moffet work, I really do. It's something different. So, right, with that, I'm just about to hit the road. So I will catch you all. You can see, there's the lorry, and behind me is where I'm delivering. So we're in the middle of Bournemouth High Street. Yeah, it's all good fun. The pedestrians are making it very interesting, but we're not doing too bad. As you can see, that's where I'm delivering, that's what I've delivered. It's a very busy high street, not very good for lorries, but here we are. So anyway, I'll update you all when I get on the way and hopefully get to my next job. Right guys, as you can see, I'm no longer in Bournemouth. I've just stopped at Winchester Services for a shower. I'm going to park at Basingstoke. Reason being, got nothing on, so I shall just pop the curtains open. I'm going to park at Basingstoke because I don't need secure parking. I've just had a shower at Winchester anyway. Yeah, not a bad little shower actually, a little wet room type thing. So yeah, wow, Bournemouth. I wish I'd shown you the route in, and I completely forgot to record where exactly I went in Bournemouth, due to the fact that wife was chirping at me on the phone at the time, so I do apologise. But I was delivering, well, as you can see from the video, because I took a couple of shots on my mobile phone. Yeah, I was on the pedestrian high street delivering, which became a bit of a problem because the access is only open in and out till 10 a.m. and we needed a second lorry coming from another company who I was tipping. Now when he turned up, the gate was shut. Now we were told originally 10:30, but apparently it shuts at 10. The other lorry driver turned up at 10:05, which then proceeded to cause a bit of a problem because we couldn't get him in and I couldn't get out. So I was kind of stranded there, but eventually we managed to get someone from the council. We got that lorry in and we persuaded him to open up the exit gate and leave it open for us, which he did. Very thank you to that guy. I very much doubt you're watching this, pal, but if you are, you're a legend. I then tipped that lorry and we eventually got out of there at about 1:15. Bearing in mind I arrived at 7:45, so I was there a long time. It's not a problem. My boss agreed terms and conditions with the other company, so he was quite happy for me to stay there after an email or two. And the company I was delivering to, they realised there were some mistakes been made with regard to access and things like that. So yeah, but we got the job done. We got it done safely. Like I say, you saw what I was delivering. They were fiberglass pods, and what they were was, if you've ever stayed in a hotel like Ibis's, some Premier Inns, they literally have a plastic pod in the corner with a shower and a toilet and a sink in it. That's what they were. Going into the old arcade, the old Victorian House of Fraser building. Upstairs is I think they've been converted to either apartment, student accom, or a hotel. They wasn't 100% sure. Go figure. So that's what they were for. So it was quite an interesting one. Like I say, I couldn't do too much with it. One, I forgot to do the route in. I definitely forgot to do the route out because as soon as I departed, I phoned the gaffer to let him know what was occurring. But yeah, the only thing I did manage to do was upset a DHL van delivery driver who proceeded to try and run me over. Yeah, because I wouldn't get out of his way, and I was busy walking, and he pulled in, and yeah, wasn't looking where he was going, and nearly hit me. So to which I called him a gentleman sausage hanging from your head. I called him one of them, and then after he called me a few choice words, 10 minutes later I decided that he needed my assistance, to which he never got it. So if you're on here, I'm sorry, pal, but your actions caused all of that, and I'm sorry, but I'm not going to help people that are rude to me. So he had to turn around and go the other way around. But obviously he had 8 million parcels to deliver in 10 minutes, you know, because he's one of these DHL courier vans. Not a straight panel on the van either, which is quite funny. Baelish Traveller Kent. I've got a friend who works for them. Yes, so that was that really. But yeah, no one was injured. It was a good delivery. The company we were delivering for, the gentleman on site was very very happy, which is all good. So we like a successful delivery. Due to the time I started this morning, I'm going to go and park up very soonish. hopefully get some food. I might just have one of my microwave meals and going to crash. I'm hoping where I'm parking, I can get in. If I can't, because of car parking and that, because of the time of day, I may have a problem. Because I'm out of time at 5 o'clock, as I started at 2 in the AMs. But yeah, that's it. So that's pretty much an update of what's happened with me today. Like I say, I wish I'd shown you where I'd gone. I really did. I didn't think about it. This filming thing, yes, I've been doing it for 11, 12 weeks now. Still isn't quite sinking in. When I'm in public, I find it quite funny that I'm filming myself in public, but I don't know why, because a lot of people now are doing little video vlogs and things like that, you know. I mean, there was a guy there, he was doing some piece to his mobile phone on his gimbal, so yeah, vloggers are out there now. But yeah, it's quite strange. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on. Morning! It is currently Wednesday morning. It's 4 in the AM, and I am just doing the old walk round check. So yeah, not a bad night's sleep, to be honest. It's going to look a bit crap because I'm checking all my tyres and curtains and all shit like that, but I'm actually using the light on the GoPro because what I've done with my bloody torch. Number plates on. That's secure. I had quite a nice, pleasant night's sleep actually. Moffet's still there. It's good. No holes in the curtains, even better. Ooh, best tuck that in actually. Yeah. So it's all good. Bit of a chilly one this morning. Noticed the temperature starting to go down. I did have to put the old night heater on. Yeah, I did have to put the old night heater on overnight. Whew. I woke up with a bit of a chill. It was a bit cold. Anyway, that's a quick check done. Right, let's get this show on the road. I'll put you back in here. And we'll get going. There we go. Right, we're off to Lechworth. 87 miles, 2 hours drive. Might be a bit longer because I've got the M25 to play with. So, with that, I'm going to swap over to the See, I'm now loaded and strapped down. Now, what I'd like to know is which member of the Brown Pointy Shoe Brigade in Cardington decided that for loaded IBCs you need to put 2 straps over them. Just like that. If you didn't know the rules, DVSA changed the rules on strapping and securing for IBCs, loaded IBCs, and that is how you have to secure them. Because one 5-ton span set is no good. What they're saying is the bit at the top in the middle, because there's no bars there, isn't strong enough to secure the pallet, or the IBC should I say. So therefore we now have to use 2 span sets. So that's me loaded. I've strapped it down in accordance with DVSA guidelines. I'm now going to put the Moffet, which is over there, back on the trailer. I've then got to put my boards out for my ADR load. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. I know some of you may have seen the Angry Man from Castleford with his video about it, but I just want to, you know, tell people this is how it has to do. So that's me loaded. I'm going to get my curtains closed and I'll speak to you all when I get up towards Knaresborough. Updates. I'm nearly there. No hold ups whatsoever on the way up. Let's kill the radio. We don't get told off. Yeah, stopped at that new services at Newark. Never been in there before. It's welcome breaks. It's only small, but yeah, it's got everything you need. Showers look all right. I didn't actually have a shower. I just popped my head in. There was a gentleman just about to go in there, and he unlocked the door, and I just said, "Oh, can I have a quick look?" So yeah, they were clean, which is a good thing. So we'll try and have a shower there at some point and do the old services shower review. It has been lacking somewhat. So I am tipping just off to our right hand side. Obviously I've got to go up to the roundabout, turn right, turn right. Then I've got to reverse in. I've still got the Moffet hanging off the back end. That's going to make it a little bit tighter. Just hope there isn't too many cars outside the Volkswagen specialists that are right next to where we're tipping. Are you sitting there? Oh, good, look at that. Courtesy causes confusion, and we should take advantage. Barker and Stonehouse. I thought they were a furniture manufacturer. One very busy cafeteria. But it's expensive. Probably talking a lot better quality than Greg's, mind. We want to be right down here. Now, I have to go down here. I have to turn myself round, and I like to good side reverse in, because I'm pretty shocking at blind sides. There's too many expensive cars to wallop into. Thank you very much, sir. Is she not cold? It's quite chilly out there. Oh, has he let me go? Okay. That's very kind of you. I was going to back off and let you go, but cheers, buddy. Lovely little Lotus. Wish my truck were clean. I wonder if he'd wash it for me while I'm there. I would say that's probably a no. Now the problem we've got here is all this car parking opposite the gate. It makes it a lot more awkward to get turned around. So I am going to use this entrance to spin myself round. I normally go in the gate ahead because in the morning that's empty, so we can normally spin it round, but there is cars absolutely everywhere, so it's going to make it awkward. This is why we get here early in the morning, but obviously because of everything that happened yesterday, it caused me some issues, and I best stop because I don't want to hit that gate. Let's spin it round. I'm going to stick you outside. You can watch what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. Ah, shit. Yeah, I need to reverse in there. You going back in there here in your Lotus. Right, let's have fun here. Where's that guy gone that's walking behind me? There he's gone. Right, you going that way? I know I'm running over the curb, but I think I'm going to have to nick a bit to get round. I've got to allow for the Moffet. I don't like reversing in here when it's busy. That's my tyre. Bang. A bit too close to that gate. Got cars and all sorts going on here. I'll sit here then. There we go. There we go. He's out my way, which is better. And we're in. Oh, don't help when people are driving out as you're trying to reverse in either. Usually quite helpful, the lads around here. I need to aim, there's a trailer behind me. I need to kind of aim for that. But I've got to be mindful that I've got the Moffet on the back end. Right, I'm going to get out and check how much room I've got behind me. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. About another 5 foot. Don't want to damage any cars. All good fun. Right, I want to go back. That'll have to do. I'm not going back any further. Right, well I'm here. So, let's get it tipped. So I'll speak to you all in a little while. Right guys, I am in Thirsk this evening. And I'm just having a walk round. If you can see, there's the Wetherspoons behind me there. I'm having a walk round the square. What a lovely place Thirsk is. I've only ever stopped here once before. The weather was shocking. But yeah, I'm going to cut the video and switch to the other camera. Right, here we are. So I'm showing you Thirsk. Well, that's where I'm going to be eating tonight, the 3 tons. That's the Wetherspoons. I'll show you inside the Wetherspoons. But what a beautiful place this is. There's a clock tower. There's a lot of pubs in this square. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Looks like a nice place. I'm gonna, for the White Horse Cafe, I'm gonna find my way. I'm gonna go and get something to eat. Oh, yeah, this will be it for today anyway. So yeah, this is me parked up for the night. So I'm going to make my way into the pub. I'll show you a little bit of the pub. I'm going to get me dinner and I'm going to go to bed. So that's it for Wednesday. And I'll speak to you all tomorrow and Thursday. Oh, it's a hotel. It's quite nice in here. Hey. Good morning, Thursday morning. I'm at Thirsk, as you saw. I had a nice meal last night. Well, as nice as it can be in Wetherspoons, but you can't grumble. So I'm just filling out. We have an app on the phone. I've mentioned it before. So I'm just doing my defect or nil defect report that we have to do. Just done my walk round check. Had a nice quiet night's sleep. We are off to a place called Stone today, which is between Stoke and Stafford, I believe. Height of vehicle 14 foot 3 inches, because I've only got a 4.3 trailer on. Although I have to add a couple of inches because the fifth wheel, certainly on this Scania and many Scanias, when you're running with the mid-lift up, actually runs at about 2.5 inches higher. So I think it's 1275 instead of a 1250. So let's have a look. Now and then I have to do the one for the unit. So it just asks you standard questions really. Lights, indicators, fuel, battery, is it secure? You know, usual stuff. Then we have an ADR specific section on this one. Now my fire extinguishers are fine. Wheel chocks, self-standing warning triangles, and stuff like that you require for ADR. It's all in there. And I've missed one somewhere. Ah, yeah. Is the load secure? It certainly is, because I've strapped it all up. So we're going to make our way to Stone. It's actually 144 miles from here. And it's going to take us just over 3 hours. Now, I do need to stop at Lim and buy some fuel for the Moffet, because that's getting a bit low on fuel. I'm getting low on AdBlue, but however I am heading back to Doncaster to bring another load up towards York and then carry on, and I'm going up to Billingham again to reload to go to Halifax tomorrow morning. That's the plan anyway. So, but it is haulage and it can change. So with that, I'll speak to you all. I'll update you as I get further into the journey. Right, as you can see, I've just arrived at my delivery in Stone. Fairly easy to get to, actually. Roads, some good roads around here. Say all this is out here, in the middle of nowhere. Apparently it's an ex-MOD site or something like that. Not sure. So yeah, I'm here. I'm going to get tipped here. Guy's going to tip me with a telehandler, which means I haven't got to get too wet getting on the Moffet, which is a bonus. Then I'm going to ring the yard, double check I'm going to Donny. So with that, I need to open my curtains and get my straps off, so I'll catch you all in a little while. So while I got the opportunity, I thought I'd just show you. That's everything I loaded yesterday out of Billingham. Put that all on with the Moffet. It was a bit tight, but we done it. There's a train line just in the background. Anyway, I'll speak to you all in a little while. One way to get it off, I suppose. It's me loading at Exabisa here. I don't mind coming here, to be fair. The staff are pretty good. The guy that loads you, the Polish lad, Yannick, absolutely excellent at loading the lorry. He can look at he's one of those that he can look at the load, look at your trailer, and I'll tell you what, he must have been the Tetris king at school when he was younger or something like that. Because he can load a trailer. Every little bit's always in the right place. Always loads them absolutely perfectly. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, it's never a bother. Right, we're on our way to a place called Sheriff, which, if you haven't heard of it, is just outside York, which is on my way up to Billingham, where I'm loading again, where I loaded last night with all that civil stuff. And we'll make our way up there. So I will talk to you when I get up to York, or Sheriff, should I say. I've not been there before, so it's going to be a new one. It looks like a fairly small industrial estate on the old Google mappage. Right, it should be fun. Right, just got the fun of getting out on this roundabout now, because it's lunchtime. Oh, go, 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 go. Keep the lit, keep that lit. Hey, there we go, we're out. Not inconvenienced any cars. Well, I don't think I have. I probably have inconvenienced them because I'm a lorry in the way. Let's get down here. This is Westmoreland. Wow, cost of fuel's coming down. 131.9 for the old unleaded and 135.9 for the old dirty diesel. Right before the Labour government are going to put another 5p on it. Isn't that convenient? We'll bring the price of oil down, the old price per barrel and all that, and then we'll slap some more tax on it. Thanks for the kick up the backside. Have a nice day. Anyway, don't get me started again on politics. I'm not having a Thursday rant. So, like I say, I'm waffling on. I will speak to you all when I get to Sheriff. Alright, so some of you asked me about the Moffet and how I get it on and off, so we'll get on with that. Hey! Put the key in, turn it on. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. It literally just unclips. Luckily it doesn't beep all the time, it only beeps when you're doing this. So now I'm going to lower it back down. Take the electrics out. There we go. Now I'm going to switch it off. I've lowered it enough to climb in. Turn it on again. It's quite windy out. Okay. Pardon? Tell me everything. Oh yeah, I've got just got like a tablet, big tablet, like. When if I'm picking up a heavy pallet from across the other side of the trailer, they lean against the trailer, so it stops the whole thing moving forward. Oh yeah, it's a really good Moffet, this one. Let's go. Sorry about that, folks. So that's it. That's pretty much how you get the Moffet off. I did say you couldn't mind the camera. But yeah, the arms you can see either side of the mast, they're used for stabilising the Moffet, which is quite good. So I'm collecting all these black things here, which are in varying states. Go for an easy one first. In fact, move that pallet. This is the trouble I've got with this yard. I want me to pick 24 of these up, and the yard is like a bloody obstacle course. So yesterday I just ran over stuff, which I shouldn't have done. But let's move some of these. And hopefully I'll park it at First again tonight. The other thing is, all the pallets kind of the wrong way round, so I've got to turn them all, or quite a few of them, put them the right way round. Oh, see, I've gone down a bump and dropped my pallet. Down there. Come. What? That's better. I've got it. Hey. Ground is so uneven. Bloody nightmare. You're bouncing about, I'm bouncing about. So the party piece of this Moffet, so I can load from one side, which is absolutely brilliant. I'll drop that down there. And these pallets don't weigh hardly anything. That'll do. Bring it in. And we'll get the next one. Right, we're going to put the Moffet back on the trailer. So I'll show you how that's all done. So literally, you drive it into the back of the truck, get your tines in the holes, gently do that. And you lift yourself up. I tend to square myself over like that. Lift the arse end up and pull her in. And she'll slot home. Push her up. I always like to make sure my wheel is sticking out the back straight. Now the reason I do that, and a lot of people ask why, is because if it bottoms out, the wheel runs along the floor. If you've got your wheel sideways and it bottoms out, you are likely to rip your tyre off. Let's put that in there. Come down. See, the chains are loose at the moment. So take that and we press this button here. That releases the pressure out the hydraulics. And the chains are then nice and tight. And the Moffet, hopefully, is still on the back when you get to your destination. Now, I'll plug in my electrics in. So what I'm going to do now is do a light test. Probably not going to see this right well with the sun. Indicator, reverse, fog, brake and tail. Yeah, they're all there. And that is pretty much how I do my Moffet delivery. Right guys, as you've just seen, I've just put my Moffet back on the truck. I've showed you how we chain it and unhook it, or hook it up and unhook it from the trailer. I'm now loaded. I'm going to go and park at Firsk again. And seeing as Wetherspoons have got 7.5% off all items in England and Wales, because Scotland can't have 7.5% off alcohol, because they can't have any sort of deals on alcohol north of the border. So yeah, on all food and drink. So I'm going to go to the 3 tons again. So with that, I will speak to you all probably tomorrow morning when I find out where we tip. Well, I know where we're tipping this. We're tipping this load at Halifax. But when I find out what else we're doing. So I'll catch you all in a little while. Good morning. Friday morning, last day of the week. I am working Sunday though. Right, I'm just leaving Firsk. We're on our way to Halifax. I'm going to head to Whitwood truck stop and get some. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go to Skelton Lakes. I'll take that back. I'm going to go to Skelton Lakes and get some diesel. I believe we can fuel up at Skelton Lakes. We'll stop there. I'll come in. And then head into Halifax. Again, not a bad night's sleep again. Oh, isn't it starting to get chilly nowadays? It is getting rather cold out there, I must admit. It's currently 3 degrees. Wow. Winter's coming. Winter's coming. Done my walk round check this morning. Walking around, checking my wagon. Find someone's launched a bottle of piss. Now, guys, we're struggling to have decent places to park. Now, Firsk Industrial Estate is not a bad place to park. I've never had any issues there. And it's nice and quiet overnight, you know, it's not a noisy place. But throwing your bottle of piss on the floor, and then you'll be whinging when you've got nowhere to park because they've banned the parking round there for HGVs, all because drivers are too bone idle and lazy to just pour their wee down the nearest drain and put the bottle in the bin. It's I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why? Why are you doing this? Because you're probably with a company that doesn't pay for any form of parking. So you've got to park in places like Thirsk, where it's free. And then when they ban the parking there and you can't have a little walk into town and a meal in your Weatherspoons and the other pubs and the shops there, you're going to be complaining, you know, and it'll be your own doing because you've launched your bottle of wee out the frickin' window. Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous. It really is absolutely ridiculous. Why do that to yourselves? I just don't get it. It's disgusting, and this is why us as an industry get banned from decent places because of pure bonehandle laziness. Oh, it grinds my gears. Anyway, that's Friday moan off. I'm going to head to Skelter Lakes. I'm going to fuel up. I'm going to use the facilities there. I'm then going to head to Halifax. And hopefully get this tipped. And then going back to Billingham again to go to Grimsby. So, backwards and forwards. But it's keeping me out of trouble. It's keeping me busy. So, I will speak to you all in a little while. Right, guys, this is the end for me this week. Been a bit of a hectic few days, backwards and forwards, delivering all them Moffet loads. Hope you've all enjoyed this week's two-part video. Thank you for watching and subscribing to everyone that has. If you haven't, please like, share and subscribe. And I'm starting work on Sunday, so I will see you all in the next instalment. And like I say, thank you everyone for all your support and the messages. Really appreciate that, guys. It's absolutely fantastic. So with that, I'm signing off for the weekend. Have a lovely weekend, folks. And I'll see you all in the next instalment. Until then, keep it shiny side up. Keep it safe. Keep it legal. And I will see you all in the next instalment.